Man, I just love playing my favorite game of all time. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'm starting to become like a pro in this game. I played this game last year, and I'm still doing good at beating up my opponents. I just hope that I'll keep this up, so I will not mess my streak up and become the worst Smash player worldwide.
London. Can you come downstairs for a moment? We have some very important news to tell you.
God damn it, I hate it when my parents interrupt me while I was playing on my phone. This just makes me sick. I guess I'll go see what my mom wants from me. Yes, Mom and Dad, what was it that you want from me?
London. Do you remember your principal, AJ from choir from school?
Yes. I do remember him. But what about it?
Well, London, after watching the news on what happened to Ironman, AJ arrested because the Spy Kids got AJ arrested for winning Mario Kart 8 on last year on June graduation in 2022, and now he is back from home.
So isn't that exciting?
Wait a minute, do not tell me that this was true at all.
Well, actually, it's true.
Uh-oh. I think London is going to have a mental breakdown.
You're right about that, honey. We might as well embrace ourselves.
Oh my fucking god. This is so freaking unfair. I can't fucking believe that bitch ass UH Anjin was back from jail so that all the Spy Kids put him back to the cell. Already. I freaking hate the son of a nigger so much. I wanted his ass to be back from the cell. But no. Absolutely not. Now I have to deal with him so laugh getting in trouble and got suspended from school every motherfucking day. This is the worst day in my whole fucking life.
Young lady. Do not raise your voice like that. That makes our ears hurt when you do that. And you do not ever say the N-word and rude and disrespectful things about your principal, Ironman AJ, ever again. That is very rude and disrespectful for you to say this to your own principal.
And for the love of God, London, just learn to accept the fact that Ironman AJ and your principal was in jail for the crap that the Spy Kids have done, not just throw a huge mental breakdown over it. I don't know what's been going on with you lately, but you need to chill out and cut this mess out now, or there'll be severe consequences heading your way.
Never, you niggas. You all should freaking know that I fucking hate that bitch-ass nigger AJ so much. I wanted their asses to die and go to jail while he is done playing or winning the race at Mario Kart 8 sluts, because he always gets my way of suspending me from school and letting me not go play with me every motherfucking day. This is so fucking outrageous.
London pal, that's enough. And how many times have we told you to stop using the N-word towards your parents? It was considered racist towards black and young people.
You know what, just go upstairs to your room. We do not want to see your face for the rest of the day. You are grounded for the mental breakdown you just threw. Get out of our faces right now, you racist chat.
I can't fucking believe that my annoying parents told me that Coy and AJ was back home from he bailed out of jail by winning the down race. But, apparently not. You know what? I think he needs a special present that he won't forget. But how will I be able to do that?
Wait a minute. I've got an idea. I shall pour water all over Ironman AJ. Matter of fact, I think I should get the Spy Kids and my friend, Florence Bensberg, to help me pour water all over him. This will be my ultimate revenge on him for getting me and my into prison and getting us into trouble every day. Muha ha 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 ha. But first, I need to talk with Florence and his Spy Kids about giving Ironman AJ a good payback after what she did to me and my Spy Kids friends at school.
Gosh, I can't believe that Mrs. Ramirez and Mr. Wire was back home from recovering AJ in the hospital and jail for winning the race at Mario Kart.
Florence, do you watch the news about what AJ got arrested for playing the Mario Kart 8 DLC at winning the darn race on what happened?
Yes. We all watched the news, and they said that a troublemaker named Ironman Jnuri, Carmen, Gary and Jordy were arresting and chasing AJ on racing each other in the morning at night. And we should ever poured rat poison onto his salad, which got her traumatized and sent to jail. He had to stay home for 5 days ago, and due to that, he had to hear the news saying that she's fully recovered.
And now he's back at home celebrating with him shitty family.
Can you believe this already, Nibs?
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, Florence. But no wonder why she has recovered him in jail by winning the race by Spy Kids. He should have been in jail for now. But apparently she ain't. And now, we have to deal with Sadie for sure and terrible things that got the Spy Kids suspended and grounded by their parents for super duper long time. I kinda wish she never existed here in the first place.
Hold on. My phone is ringing. Hello?
Oh hey Florence. It's me London.
Oh hey London. How is it going?
It is going pretty terrible for me. But did you watch the news?
Yeah. I have seen it. And this makes and my other Flying Spy Kids members sick. Can you ever imagine AJ being suffered from natural diseases and then being fully recovered after AJ being at the hospital?
I know, right, and because of that, I've been told Raven that him Rebecca, Junie, Carmen, Gary and Jordy had to interfere with Ironman AJ and Officer Daniel. And they're identifying each particular student who's responsible for pouring by poisoning Carolina, and AJ by sending to jail for months of 5 days, and then it turns out that after Officer Gabe reviewed the COA on the rat poisoning bottle and figured out who fingerprint that is it was Cody after all who did all of this mess. And this happened on the first day of school at September 8, 2022 last year, long time ago.
Wow. Just, wow. I've never ever seen that before. But what did the Spy Kids do this time, London?
They did get AJ in trouble by winning.
What Jnuri did the Mr. Ironman manage was wrong. Because of that, I'm proud. I'm so glad that Jnuri got arrested for him for a very long time. He deserved it after what she did to the Spy Kids to their son AJ. But no. Now Jnuri, Carmen and I saw cheating and his sorry ass getting into them in trouble by playing music loud at the intercom device every day. I really wish that he never existed here in the first place.
Exactly. Wish was why I am calling you right now to tell you and Spy Kids about my actual plan that I come up with as a revenge to AJ for winning the darn race.
Really? What was the plan you came up with?
Well, I was thinking about pouring water all over Ironman AJ for getting us into trouble by winning the race every single day. But in fact, we should all pour water all over him together, Coy Wire and AJ and his family. Ralph and his friend AJ are planning on going to the park later on for a nice sensational view. So, this'll be a good time to pull off our plan. How does it sound, Florence?
That sounds like a perfect idea, London. After all, She needs to have her own karma for getting us in trouble at school. But what time should we start through?
Everly, Ralph Lorenzo, and his son AJ doesn't go to the park till 4:45. So how about we start that at 6 o'clock instead?
Oh. That sounds like a good time right there. We'll meet up at your place at 6 o'clock, and we can all execute our plan to get back at Ralph and AJ for what he did to us.
Alright, sounds good to me. See you guys at my place at 5:30, and then we can get this plan out of the way. Bye.
Goodbye.
What did daughter London say over the phone?
She told me that she has a plan that she came up with and that involves pouring water all over a Jalvana Lafungi as a revenge for getting him into trouble by winning the dart race. And then, she also told me that since AJ and Everla does not go out to the park till 5:45, she told us to meet up at his place later today at 5:30 so we can all get London's plan executed. Ironman was so going to pay for this after what he did to me. Lamar and Tristan at school fighting.
That sounds like an excellent plan that London came up with, Mrs. Ramirez. He truly deserves her peace of mind after what she did to me.
Yeah. I agree with Carmen. And Everlo, me, Nuri, Carmen and Judy go to Open Boarding Academy in VHS. We will execute Mr. and AJ for all of his terrible options lately.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. We honestly can't wait to see Ajlix and when we pour water all over him.
This is just like a time when we all helped pour water onto 5 boys named Ingrid, Gregorio and Lisbeth Enric, Kalu.
Same here.
Miss Nigger and AJ needs to have her own karma and payback coming his way.
I agree with Judy. Carolina has definitely crossed the line big time for getting us suspended for getting AJ arrested by the police by charging a $1,000 fine a few months ago. She needs to get a job life and not get us into trouble nor suspended every day at school.
Exactly. And he also deserved to get a car license after she or he did an enroll trip into VHS when he is getting sick and tired of going to Springfield High School every day. I agree with all of you all fellow Eagles. Alright then. My girls and boys, we need to meet up at London's house at 5 o'clock so we can get his plan executed. Are you all ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay then, let's all go back to our hideout and wait till 6 o'clock so we can all execute London's plan. Let's go.
Oh man. I'd love playing Mario Kart DS on my DS. Oh, would you look at the time? It was now 3 o'clock. So I need to go ahead and do my plan, but first, I'll go through the door behind me because if I try to leave the house with the front door, my parents will tell me to get back inside because I'm grounded. But let's jump out from my window behind me. Here we go. Now this is my chance to execute my plan. I'll call Florence and my friends Spy Kids and let them know that we're ready to begin our plan. Moo ha 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 ha.
Alright guys. It is time we get everything set up for London's plan. First, when I get a phone call from London in any minute, I'll have him go and get a bucket of water from my house. And then once he calls back saying that he got the water bucket, we'll meet up at his place to pull off his ultimate plan so we can all get back at Mr. Wire and AJ for everything she has done. Spy Kids in London. Are we all clear on what I said?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. That must be London calling me right now. Hello?
Oh hi Florence, it's London again, it's now 5 o'clock already. So are you ready to get this plan started?
You bet we are. Now London, may I ask you to go and get a bucket from your parents' garage without them noticing and fill it up with water?
Sure thing, I'll go do that right now. And I'll call you back once I finish filling up the bucket of water.
Sounds good to me. Goodbye.
Bye. Alright. I guess I'll go and get a bucket from my parents' garage and fill it up with water. But I need to do this quietly, so my parents will not notice me doing something heinous and forced me to go back to my room since I am grounded. Let us not chit-chat any longer and let's focus on my plan to get back at Mrs. Ramirez for getting Lamar and my friends into trouble. Perfect. Just absolutely perfect. The bucket's now fully filled up with water. Now all I need to do is call my friends back and Florence back too. And tell her and her crew to meet up at my place. And we can get my plan executed perfectly. I cannot wait to get my revenge on Carolina AJ and Ralph Lorenzo after everything she has done and AJ has done to me. I will call her friend back right now and tell her that I filled up the bucket of water.
It's London calling me again. I think she might have filled the bucket of water. Hello?
Oh, hi Florence. It is London once again. I filled up the bucket with water without my parents noticing me. So now you and your spy kids can come over to my place and so we can execute my plan perfectly to get back at Mrs. R for everything, AJ she has done to me at school.
Wait. You managed to fill up your bucket with water without your parents noticing you? Excellent. We're on our way to your house now to pull off this plan that you came up with.
Really? Wonderful. See you all at my place. We cannot wait to fully execute my plan perfectly. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What did London say on the phone, Florence?
She said that he filled you the bucket with water without her parents noticing her. And then she told us to come over to her house to pull off her plan so we can finally get our revenge on Carolina.
Excellent. This'll be so hilarious when we all pour water all over Ralph and Magellan as a result for getting you. Florence and London in trouble every day. Agreed. Ralph Lorenzo and Ironman needs to get drenched complete because of this. Hopefully this'll teach her a strict lesson not to get us into trouble ever again.
Exactly. Not after what he did with those other troublemakers at school. Especially the choir who poisoned him and nearly killed her and got his husband her kids worried sick.
Also, don't forget about Coy Wire and friends. Especially the little people kids in the little Einstein's crew have passed 4th grade a few days ago.
I agree with all of you all guys. Alright fellas, we have mission we need to complete, and that involves us pouring water all over Ralph Lorenzo and AJ alongside London as a revenge for getting me, London herself and getting herself in trouble in school every day. Are y'all ready to get this mission started?
Yes.
Perfect. Alright then. Let's get this mission started. Off to London's place we go.
Alright guys, are you all ready to get back at AJ for getting us in trouble every day?
Of course. We're ready. This will be his unlucky gift for him punishing us and getting expelled because of his friend Ralph lately. I agree with Gertie. After everything she has done to him. Including London and the spy kids arrested for beating up little people kids.
Exactly. Well guys, what are we waiting for? Let us get this plan executed so we can all get revenge on Ironman AJ for what he done to me, Florence, today.
Great idea.
Perfect. Let's all do this.
So Leo, Hannah, Mika and Ava. I want you to thank you once again for helping out AJ to find out who's the Iron Man for posing my friend and sending him back to home.
It was our pleasure, Ralph. And even though that we are still nice kids in school, we're glad that we're able to help out for something good for once.
Yeah, I agree with Ava. We may be still good kids, but it is totally worth it. We hope that this does not happen to our AJ again, cause, even though we hate him, we still care about her now and days ago. I agree with both Meek and Ava.
Me too.
Guys. If it was not for my friend, and then we'd also be happy, and my wife have to find a new friend. But thanks to my doctors, he's back in a good condition.
Yeah, I agree. I love my friend Ralph and my cousin AJ so much. And we'd always be there for in case something strange happened to him.
That's good to hear for you AJ and Everly. Now if you'll excuse us, we got some things that we need to take care of. See y'all tomorrow at school, Ralph, Everly and Ironman AJ.
See y'all tomorrow, Mika, Hannah, Leo and Ava. Y'all take care now.
Alright guys, so right now we can see AJ having a nice relaxation with his Ralph and Everly and his kids. What we'll do is wait till Hannah, Mika, Leo, and Ava get ready to use the bathroom. And once they leave, it'll be our chance to pour water all over AJ all together. This'll be so hilarious when he gets drenched, just like the time when we poured water all over Bud, Caillou, Leo, Sarah, Sonia, and Eddie, also known as a boys. And then they all got splash drenched. How does the plan sound?
Oh, that sounds like a good plan, London. This'll be his ultimate payback for getting the Spy Kids into losing me and suspended for the entire school year. London and the rest of the troublemakers are in school and trouble at school every single day. Yeah. I 10% agree with Florence. Serves her and AJ right for doing all of this type of mess towards us, especially getting us in trouble. Giving us detentions and after school every single day. And making us doing some hard and shitty worksheets that our teachers give to us as well.
I agreed with y'all both. We can't wait to fully execute our plan together. In the meantime, let us keep hiding in the bushes till it's the right time to pour water all over his as a revenge.
Good idea, London.
Elon. I have to go and use the restroom real quick.
Oh, okay. Then, I'll be sitting here until you all get back, Ralph.
Perfect. Those two are going to the bathroom. Now this is our chance to get back at Mrs. AJ.
Great.
Oh, freaking goodness.
Alright.
I'm now completely drenched with water
this.
all over me. I didn't do anything to deserve this. Now I have to dry my clothes off and wash them from a beautiful evening because of this for a nice relaxation. I'm so glad that I am finally back home after recovering in jail for months now. And best of all, some of the students and kids that I know gave me some really cool games gifts while I was recovering in jail. And even the Rebel Rocker performed a song at our house as well. I just hope that nothing bad will happen to me during this nice relaxation at the park.
Alright, so are you guys ready to do this?
Yes, we are.
Great. Alright then. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Go.
What the heck? Blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Everyone, get out of here, run quickly.
Oh my freaking goodness. I'm now completely drenched with water all over me. I didn't do anything to deserve this. Now I have to dry my clothes off and wash them from the dryer. Because of this.
Alright honey, we're back from the bathroom.
Oh my god, AJ, you are all soaking wet. What happened?
Well, Aaron. I got water all over me out of nowhere. And now I'm completely drenched. I did not expect that to happen, and I did not deserve any of this. Now I have to dry my clothes off because of this.
Oh geez, sorry that you completely drenched out of nowhere.
You did not deserve any of this mess at all.
Oh no. Agilon was all soaking wet. How did this all happen?
Well, I was sitting down and relaxing while y'all went to the restroom. And I noticed that I heard some footsteps coming from nowhere. And then suddenly, I heard someone saying that they're going to pour water all over me. So I did not even recognize that voice until they all poured water all over me unexpectedly and ran off. And that was how I got completely drenched over nothing.
Oh my, I am so sorry that you got drenched for nothing. You haven't done anything wrong to deserve all of this. I wonder who's responsible for all of this.
Hey guys, we have a very serious problem. I've just found several culprits who are responsible for all of this.
Really? Who are they?
Well, sir, I've just found out that 6 culprits are responsible for pouring water all over your son AJ. They're Junie, Florence, Carmen, London, Jarrett and Gary. And they're all part of a troublemaking gang that we know of called the Flying Eagles in London. So sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to watch this video that I recorded on my phone. And tell me if you know any of those persons mentioned in the video.
Okay. I'll watch that video to see what happened. Wait just a second. I know these guys, especially Dewey, Carmen, Jody, Gary, London and Florence that I want that. And they all poured water all over me when I was not looking. I bet they did all of that just so they can get back at me for getting them in trouble at yard of the school every day.
Wait. What? Those guys poured water all over AJ when he was not looking while we went to the restroom. Oh. Oh my freaking God. You've got to be fucking kidding me right now. I cannot believe these 6 monsters would pour water all over you just so they can get at you for getting them into trouble at school. First horse poisoned you and got you sent to the jail and by winning the darn race. And now this. This is absolutely stupid for them to do this to you. You know what? We have had enough with these 6 stupid fucking troublemakers causing troubles behind our backs. That fucking does it. I am so calling each of their troublemaking parents and let them know about everything they done to you. They all need to be severely punished by their parents when they get home. I am calling them right now.
Please do. Cause I'm getting sick and tired of those troublemakers doing heinous acts behind our backs. Thank you so much for showing me this video that you recorded on your phone. I just can't believe that Dewey, London, Carmen, Gary, Jody and Florence would pour water all over me just so they just can get back at me for getting them in trouble at school.
You are more welcome, sir. Once again, I am deeply sorry that this all happened to you. Now if you will excuse me, I got some melon and some errands that I need to take care of. See you later.
You too. And have a good rest of your good day.
Thanks.
Wait a second.
So you are saying that these 6 troublemakers named Junie, Carmen, Florence, London, Jody, and Gary poured water all over you just so they can get back at you for getting them into trouble at home?
Yes. These are the troublemakers that are the cause of this. And I know 3 of these people that I dropped them off from school where I work at, and they like to cause trouble every day. And that just gets me sick right there. I wish these brats never existed here in Bing City in the first place.
I agree with you, they need to be severely punished by their parents for their own good. Hell, they need to be sent to a mental home so they can learn how to behave like a real person at all times instead of doing something terrible like this every single day. Hopefully this'll teach them a big and strict lesson not to do this to you ever again.
You were right about that, Everla. They all need to get some serious help from other people if this is how they're gonna be. But let's not worry about them for now and let's worry about taking good care of your mommy and daddy every single day.
Great idea.
Okay AJ, I've just finished calling each of the troublemakers' parents and they are going to deal with them when they all get home. Hopefully this will give them plenty of time to reflect back for what they all did to you.
That's great to know. I hope they all get punished for this when they got home. Anyways, let's all head back home now. It's almost starting to get dark.
Great idea. We will let the water that these troublemakers did to you dry off for the night. Let's go home right now.
Well guys, we finally did it. We all executed our plan perfectly, and we all poured water all over Mrs. AJ and Ralph Lorenzo as a revenge for getting me, Florence, into trouble every day. This has been a very special day of doing some troublemaking stuff for all of us.
I agree with you, London. We're all glad that stupid bitch AJ Ironman got what she deserved for what she or he did to us at school. This'll teach him a strict lesson, not get you in trouble.
Yeah. I agree with you, Florence. Mrs. Ramirez AJ needs to be fired from Beyond High School if he keeps treating you three like this. In other words, she needs to quit her job and he becoming a principal in all school districts.
Same here. Even though me, Florence, London, Carmen, Gary and Junior didn't go to VHS and only go to Open Sky Boarding Academy. We dislike AJ for good. I hope this home burns down to the ground one day. Because we're all getting tired of going to school every day without our parents letting us stay home every single day.
You're right about that, Gertie. That is so hilarious when AJ got completely drenched in water by us. She needs to learn how to take good care of troublemakers like us instead of treating us bad all the time. He's nothing but a piece of shit nowadays, to be honest.
I agree with you, Gary. Carolina got what he deserved and he needs to be put in jail for the rest of the life if she keeps idiotic behavior towards us up. But next time, we should pour water all over our bitches ass parents and some of the good users that we despise so much. Such as Fox and Nick, Super Javier Logan, Spicy Fry, Corey Comedian 1993, Anime Torgy 0986 and Ironman as well. The other users that we despise so much. I couldn't agree with you on that, Florence. Serves him right for doing all of this shit type of mess towards us. Especially getting AJ and Aiden arrested in jail every day at school. Giving them lunch and after-school detentions every single day, and then forcing them to do some hard and terrible worksheets that their teachers give to them every day as well.
I agree with you, Gertie. Also, don't forget that she did not or he didn't enroll Violence or Crew, especially tricked into VHS when he and our crew failed the 8th grade a few years ago, and when she's sick and tired of going to Springfield Elementary School and getting bullied by several people every single day. If he ever tries to get in London, and me way of getting us into trouble ever again, then we will all beat her up with some brutal melee weapons till he is completely knocked out and unconscious. We all cannot stand him getting London in issues every single day.
I agree with all of you guys. Well, fellas, our mission has complete. Way to go, guys. Now that our mission was accomplished, I think it was time that we all head back home because our parents might be worried about us.
Great idea. How about we all walk home together instead?
That is a good idea, London. We all should walk home together instead. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's all walk home together.
London. Where have you been all day? We spent all day looking for you around the house. Don't answer that. We have everything we needed. We just got a phone call from Aaron Lorenzo and he said that you poured water all over your brother Ironman AJ. Not only that, but you also snuck out of this house when we specifically told you stay in your room, because you're grounded for all of that outburst you just did this morning. Is all of this true? Tell us the full truth right now and don't play games on us.
You
better spit it out and tell us the truth what your mom and dad said. Now spill it.
Okay. I will tell you guys the full truth. When you all told me that Ironman AJ was recovering at jail this morning, I got really furious over it and I said that I wanted him to place in jail die already cause she's getting in my way by trouble at school every single day. So I went up to my room and came up with a plan to get back at Mrs. Ramirez and AJ everything she's done to me and my friends at home. And that involves pouring water all over. Hell. I even helped my friends pour water all over him as a result of not doing this myself. So I went to the garage and picked up your bucket that you always store in there, and I filled it up with water till it's completely full. Then after that, I went with my friends to the park and we had to hide in the bushes till it's the right time to do that. And after Aaron and Everly left to go to the bathroom, we all went up to here and we all poured water all over him all together and we all run off to the park entrance. And that was how I was able to get back Ironman AJ for getting me and my friends in trouble in school every day. Please, I am very sorry Mom, Dad, Leland and Leanna. Please don't severely punish me for this. I will promise I'll be a good kid for this. Can you give me another chance?
London Powell. What the fuck is your problem lately? Words can't even begin to describe how I'm furious and angry, much more at you right now. We can't fucking believe that you snuck out of the house when you were told not to and poured water away at goddamn son AJ.
London, what made you decide to do all of this shit? This type of shit behavior will not, and I mean not, be tolerated. This shit at all, young lady.
Now this truly is not the first time you poured water all over someone. First you poured water all over Leo, Kaylu, Mika, Emily, Hannah and Ava, along with your friends, also known as the Fix Friends, and now this. This is now your second offense on pouring water all over another person. How'd you like it if somebody poured water all over you out of nowhere? You would have suffered the same thing as you did with the Beggs boys and your son AJ Olatranji. You're going to be 6 years old in less than 5 weeks. And you're still acting like a motherfucking 5-year-old child.
We've told you thousands of times to stop causing trouble to the city every single motherfucking day. But you still do not listen to us exactly, and you always disobey us a lot. You're starting to become a much worse than the other troublemakers out there. I do not know what the hell has been going on to you lately, but all this type of mess like you did today needs to be put to a stop right now. Period. That fucking does it. We can't stand you causing way too much trouble around the city and doing the legal stupid fucking shit behind our backs every single fucking day. You're grounded till the last day of school ends of 2022 to 2023. And since you really cared about your damn electronics so much, we'll be taking away your Nintendo Switch, your computer, your phone, your Nintendo DS, your smart tablets, your video games, your TV, your Xbox One, and your smart tech electronics, and many more till further notice. And while you're grounded, you'll be eating absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, but lumpy potatoes for every single fucking meal, including dessert, and we fucking strongly mean it. And because of what you did to AJ is today, you'll be forced to write a true apology letter to him, and it has to be completely sincere enough. All you'll have to start over until it's completely right. And if you don't comply with that, you'll be receiving Warren-style punishments every single day till further notice, and you will be putting time out for 50 hours every single day as well till you decide to listen what we tell you to do.
Now go to your room and start working on the apology letter to Ironman, or there will be severe consequences coming your way. We're completely done with you for the rest of the night. We do not want to see your ugly face ever again for the rest of the night. What are you waiting for? Scram, now.
Okay, fine, Mom and Dad.
And if you don't stop crying like a fucking motor car, we'll be using Beyond Logic Turn Into Once. Advance will give you away as a prize one of his shows.
Yeah. Tell her dad. London, stop crying like motor cars on every single weekend and he will give you a surprise on his game shows.